Hey guys, Andrew Guy here for Andrew Guy Speaks. I'm empowering you to create your greatest impact where you live, work, and play. Now, I'm down here at the Sheridan at this Ed Talent conference. Really good workshop, and the purpose of this video really is to really help you to understand how do you not sell yourself, but stage yourself so you can actually make those deals, secure those contracts. How do you stage yourself? It's not so much about selling yourself anymore, because if that were the case, then everyone is selling something, right? So the best thing to do is to make sure that you're staging yourself in a way where employers can look at you as a viable prospect for joining their team. And that's really what it's about. It's about trying to assemble the best individual that they can use to or see the potential of growing with them. One of the thing that you need to consider is when you are doing one of these stage yourself, not saying sell yourself anymore, because that can be taken out of context, right? So stage yourself. When you stage yourself, you really are trying to not compete with anyone else. You really are competing with yourself. But what you're really doing, you are trying to show the potential employer how you stand out from the crowd. You are one individual in a large crowd, and your goal is to stand out. You don't have to yell to stand out. You don't have to wave your hands to stand out. But there are certain mannerisms that you have to have that will help you to stand out. So this year, I'm going to be working with new recruits who are looking for that next job, who are trying to get the edge on that next promotion, or just really trying to get an edge in that industry that they're in, whether it be in leadership or management. But the purpose of this upcoming workshop and this focus this year is really to help people to understand that it's not so much about selling yourself, but it's staging yourself. And when you are staging yourself, the employer is looking for characteristic that displays longevity, one that's going to be able to generate not just income, but one that's going to be able to generate growth and promote growth within that workplace. As a new potential or prospect, you want to make sure that you're taking these three things into consideration. Don't be expected to end up where you start in that first 3 to 6 months. Expect to change, expect a change, expect growth, expect an opportunity to go to the next level. You should be thinking next level. You should be thinking, I'm not going to be in the same position. This may be a starting ground, but this is not going to be where I'm going to end up in the next 2 to 6 months. If you're still in that position after 2 to 6 months, then something is wrong. Period. Something is wrong. One or two things that could go wrong. You are too comfortable. You were just looking to get a job. You were just looking to get on a team. But you weren't looking to make a difference. You weren't looking to make change. You weren't looking to adapt. You weren't looking to be the next pioneer. You weren't looking to bring anything new. You just wanted to assemble and adapt. You need to make sure that you are an individual who know who you are. Make sure you are an individual who is a go-getter. Make sure you are an individual that is not easily intimidated. Make sure that you're an individual that is not a title rusher. What's a title rusher? A title rusher is the person who's just going out because they're trying to get that next position, because they want to say, oh, this is who I am. I want to get that corner office. I want to make sure that people know who I am. I want people to understand this is my name tag. Who gives a rat's about your name tag? No one cares in the corporate world. What they care about is, what are you doing? What change are you making? And how you're impacting the bottom line. That's really what it's about. So as a new prospect or a new recruit, you want to make sure that you have your head on straight. You're not thinking just about the title. You're thinking about a function. Let me let that sink in. You're thinking about a function. So what's a function? You function when you go inside a new workplace. You're thinking, okay, fine. What are some things that I can change? What are some things that I can improve? Which team can I join that is basically making things happen? That's what you have to think about. So when it comes to being a new recruit, you're not selling yourself. You can't sell those things. Those are things that you have to have. And as a personal coach and development trainer, I realize that a lot of people are just trying to get on board. You don't want to get on board. You want to be the person that when you are on board, you will be recognized by your function for what you do and the changes that you bring. This is Andrew Guy with AndrewGuySpeaks.com, empowering you to create your greatest impact where you live, where you work, where you play. All right. So take care. Until then, like this video, share this video, send it to somebody who is going to help. And if it can help you, use it. Put the points into play and make it happen. Until then, take care. Again, you can find me on Facebook. That is Andrew E. Guy Speaks. You can find me on Instagram. That is Andrew Guy Speaks. And you can find me on Twitter, Andrew Guy Speaks. And you can find me at home. Knock on the front door. Bang, bang, bang. www.andrewguyspeaks.com. Until then, do